Okay, we have the new or repeat champion on the phone, the Chet Psychos.
Good morning, all you suckers. How are you this morning?
All right, Psychos, you just repeated as Trash Mouth champion, only the second GM to ever do that in the history of the league.
Well, let's see. So I tied the almighty Dave, who said I had no prayer this year. But, you know, bygones to be bygones, and I'm still the champ.
That was very impressive. All right, Psychos. Last night, you just got the greatest comeback win in the history of Monday Night Football playoff history. 35 points down to the six shooters. How'd you do it?
Well, basically, when you're going to have the NFL MVP as your quarterback, and he throws 4 touchdown passes going for a record, should have been more, but it's okay. I'll take the win and I'll take the championship.
Okay, Psycho's another part of your championship run. You pretty much went with pretty much one running back pretty much the whole year. Peyton Hillis and McFadden been out with injuries. Julio Jones missed some time. Ponder gets hurt. You've had a lot of injuries this year, but somehow you've been able to overcome it. How? Was it patience? Did you see foresight? What did you see in that?
Basically what it is you draft a good bench to start with, you make your moves smart, and you let the chips fall where they may.
There you go. That's the blueprint. Psychos has been in the league 3 years in Trash Mouth Fantasy Football. 3 division titles, 2 titles. All right, Psychos. You've been in this league 3 short years. Like I just said, 3 division titles in a row, a Trash Mouth record, repeat championship. You've laid your stake, laid claim in Trash Mouth Fantasy Football. What is it? What makes you great?
Well, this goes back to the old dynasty teams, the Chicago Bulls, the Lakers, the Islanders, the Canadians. When you have a smart GM and the rest of you guys are basically fools, and you also draft smart, you get lucky, of course. That's the blueprint to success. And I've won 2, and next year, it definitely, as Pat Riley would say, I will be repeating for the 3rd time, a new record.
So you're going to be going for a 3-peat. That's the blueprint for success for the Chet Psychos. Learn from your mistakes, draft smart, be patient, have some discipline, and that's how you win in Trash Mouth Fantasy Football. The days of hookups, he doesn't draft them. He doesn't draft blocks. He just drafts players that can score. The Chet Psychos, repeat champion, Trash Mouth Fantasy Football. Any final thoughts to anybody in the league overall?
Well, basically it was an entertaining season again, of course, this year. Pittsburgh was very fun. Basically, all you GMs for next year, especially somebody named Dave, I think it's basically time for some new ideas, some new fresh, faces. Only kidding about that. But other than that, you're not going to beat me next year, so don't even think about it.
All right, the Chet Psychos, very confident GM, guest of the Trash Mouth Playoff Podcast, Week 3 final recap. Once again, the Chet Psychos repeats as champion, his 2nd title of his career, only in his 3rd year. We thank you for joining us in a playoff podcast, and we look forward to seeing you at the trophy presentation at Tin Alley Grill in Garden City, one of the best sports bars on Long Island. And congratulations once again, Chet Psychos.
Thank you very much. Everybody enjoyed the new year. I'll see you on the 8th.